Hey guys, how you guys doing today? Alright, so as you can see, the water is fully filled now. Took about 2 days to fill it. Tank is completely done. I have the water in the cycle right now with the pump. The sump is at the bottom. It's again 25-gallon sump with a 75-gallon tank. Now, just to go over a couple of recaps on the system. The overflow system at the back. You can hear that gurgling noise. I'm going to show you exactly how to adjust that. I don't have any type of Herbie method or any type of special plumbing with an airline tube coming out to prevent that noise. I'm going to control that via the 1.5-inch ball valve that's located at the back there. Everything went well, and the ball valve, I did have a little leak. It's just had to tighten it up a little bit, that's all. But everything went okay. Perfectly well. As you can see, the water is flowing down, traveling over past the refugium into the slot and to the outlet again. Okay, and yeah, regarding the leaks, that's only by the ball valve. I had one leak there. The second leak was behind the bulkhead at the back of the tank. Just wasn't tight enough, so thank God I caught that leak when the tank was half filled, and fully fixed it up now. Did not have any more issues after that. I do have a light on. I did add some salt to the system. The salt that I am using, it's Instant Ocean Reef Crystals. Did a lot of reviews on the salt. Besides my top choices again were Tropic Marine, Pro Reef, I believe, and Instant Ocean. And for the price, this bucket was 35 bucks at Big L's on Boxing Day. So I had picked up 2 buckets. Hopefully, it should last me. If not, I shall pick up definitely more. Just to go over some water parameters here. The good thing about the Instant Ocean Reef Crystals is it has the proper the amounts of calcium, magnesium, and also alkalinity, and it shows you a great chart, the specific gravity, and then of your choice. That's according to the load, the corals and the fishes you have in there, to help their needs out. But as for all the trace elements that's involved, this bucket here gives you about half cup of Instant Ocean Reef Crystals, is equivalent to about 1 gallon of water. So the way I measured, I didn't have a proper cup according to millimeters to give me an exact diagram of what I needed to do and how much salt I needed to add. So what I actually did was I just kept adding. I added about 4 glassfuls, and then waited to see my salt results. As you can see, it is just about, well, I would say 20-25 ppt soil salinity, and the conversion there is probably 1.018 in between 1.019. So my goal here is to get to about, say, 32, which is exactly about 1.024. I'm going to keep it at that level. I have a 10-watt white 900 lumen LED floodlight here. I'm going to use this to grow the microalgae there. The Morpha is what's been recommended, what everybody's been using. I am not going to reverse the cycle on the lighting system of day and night. I'm going to leave this one on all the time, and I'll get into the video in the future to tell you exactly why I'm going to leave that video, the lighting on 24 hours, 7 days a week. But the pump is, it's you guys, a few of you guys have already commented on the pump, 300 gallon per hour. Not recommended. Some people said you might need a bigger pump, whatnot. Again, this is going to be a trial error. I'm going to try out exactly with the algae inside the refugium. I'm going to test out exactly how long and how much nutrients is absorbed from the tank, and not overpassing it and skipping the absorption stage. So I'm going to try that out. And also the second thing is that white PVC pipe you see there, it is too tough to bend into that perfect 90-degree angle. So just in about a week or so after the tank, while the tank is cycling, what I'm going to do is just get a little 90-degree 1.5-inch plumb fitting there, and just drop it right down to the corner so I can put my skimmer, the protein skimmer, in the future. But the salt mix here, I'm going to add about 1 cup right now just to show you how it dissolves in the tank. I have 2 power heads in there, 2 hydro power heads. Sorry for the reflection, guys. I can't see nothing. But here you go. I'm going to add 1 cup for now. This is the glass I'm using. I'm sure this is roughly about 3 cups of salt. I'm just estimating average. Okay, so this salt, I'm really happy with it. It dissolves pretty fast. Haven't had any issues yet. I'm gonna give it about 12-24 hours for the salt to dissolve before I start adding any any sand or live rock. Make sure I get all my salt levels on par. So 1 and 2. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it alone for now, and then see in about 4 or 5 hours what salt level I'm at, and then if I have to add, I'll add from there. And let me turn this light off. There you go. That's much better. So as you can see, the salt is in there. I have a 100-watt heater for now. It's I had to crank it up to max just to get the water temperature warm enough, because the blue line that comes in from the RODI unit, it is a cold water tapped in. So, also I want to show you one more thing. If you look at the RODI unit, on the right side, the first stage, it's gotten pretty darn brown. So that's all the bad stuff that's been pulled out of the system. Really surprised with it, actually. System ran really well. I'm happy with my RODI unit and all this, and the results it's giving me. It's just looking at it. You know what? I'm glad I got the RODI unit, because that stuff I do not want in my tank. To cycle my tank, guys, what I'm gonna do is I have my old salt in 1 5-gallon bucket with the old tank water. So I'm gonna use that as also cyclings to cycle the system. And it's gonna have the old nutrients and the bacteria from the old tank transferred over. And I'm gonna get some few live rock, maybe about 10 pounds or so, no more than that, or maybe 5 pounds, added into the main tank. But I'm gonna have about 90% of dry rock in here. The aquascaping stage will come in the next 2-3 days with the live sand in there, so I'll show you guys exactly how to do that. Okay, one major thing I wanted to show you. In case of power failure, how much water is left in the sump. Going back to the top, my outlets there, I'm going to keep them right above the water level so it doesn't siphon back any tank water. And so here we go. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, pull the power. And you guys can just watch that water level go right up. Okay, so plenty of room for a power failure in case something does happen in the building. I have power failures out often here, so just reassures me that I'm not gonna get an over flooding here. And that's a little trick even for that outlet for the return pump that goes out into your lock line. Lock line is a 3/4 inch. The main thing is you can keep it below the water level, but make sure you have a check valve on your tube that goes out. That also is going to restrict some flow from your pump, so guys, do calculations on that, please. There are many calculators online that show you how much gallon per hour you lose when you have a return pump that's midway in your tank. And that's initially what I was going to do. I was going to have 2 return pumps midway in my tank on both sides. That's my overflow in the center. So now with that, what I was supposed to get out of it was I wanted the water, the return pump, to blow blow the debris off the rock midway. But you know what? I kept it at the top, thank God, and I'm more happy with this. I don't hear anything. Again, I'm gonna let the system run fully with that gurgling noise happening for the next day or two, and then I'm gonna start adjusting my flow with the ball valve and stop that gurgling noise. So hope you guys do like it. If you guys have any comments, let me know. But overall, please subscribe to my channel. You will see many more videos as I go along with my system here. And hope you guys do enjoy the videos. If you have any questions, comments, please subscribe or comment or email me. Thank you very much.